Hello, this video is to go over the square lashing technique used to make these simple bamboo plant stands for indoor houseplants. So for this, I have 2 pieces of bamboo and my jute twine. Now, one of the pieces of bamboo is going to act as our vertical piece. The other will be referred to as our horizontal piece. I have a piece of masking tape on one of the pieces. This is supposed to be the top of the vertical piece. Goal with that being helping with envisioning placement as we move along. We will kind of be looking at it from different angles, so hopefully that just helps keep it straight. So we'll begin by finding the center of your jute twine. So I put my ends together and I feed my fingers through it until I find the center. It'll loop around one of your fingers. We'll work from the center of the twine. From there, you'll take your horizontal piece and cross it on top of your vertical piece. If there is a little lip on the bamboo of the vertical piece, I like to go over that. That lip just kind of helps catch it, but not necessary. You'll take the center of your bamboo and you'll start from traveling up the bottom of the vertical piece with the ends of the bamboo facing you. Pull very tightly as you move along. So from the bottom, you'll cross up toward the top right corner of the cross that's made, and you'll travel back around the vertical piece of bamboo. You'll then come down the left side of the horizontal piece and travel behind the vertical piece coming out of the bottom right corner. Pulling tightly as you go. You'll then wrap the twine around the front of the right side of the horizontal piece, traveling through that top right corner and again around the back side of that vertical piece. Now with the twine coming out of the top left corner, this time you're going to separate the 2 ends of the twine. You'll take one end and you'll wrap it around the front of the vertical piece, but behind the horizontal piece. You'll take the other end and it'll travel diagonally down toward that bottom right corner, creating that X shape. Now, moving to the side angle, both pieces are coming out toward that right side. You'll simply cross the pieces over one another. So the top piece is now traveling down toward the bottom piece is now traveling out toward the top. From there, you'll wrap them both around the front of the vertical bamboo piece, and you'll just cross them again on the other side. Now, when you make these side crosses, really pull that tight. That's what secures the bamboo together. This time, you'll take the top piece of twine, wrap it again in front of the vertical piece, but behind the horizontal piece. Now both pieces of twine are coming out toward the bottom. You can set your bamboo down and simply finish it off with a square knot. So crossing the pieces and pulling the bottom piece through, pulling tightly, and again, crossing your pieces, pulling the bottom one through, and pulling tightly. That completes your square lashing. From here, feel free to simply trim off the excess twine. I do like to add an additional square knot. For whatever reason, it gives me peace of mind, but just know it's completely unnecessary. But if you're interested in doing that, what I like to do is take each side of twine, wrap around my finger toward the back of the horizontal piece, come up and through, and then feed the twine through itself. That gets the piece to now face the back edge. So then on the other side, wrap it around my finger from the back edge, feed it through itself, and you'll pull So when I turn it over, the twine is wanting to face the back side. From there, I give it one more square knot. Again, this step is not necessary, but it makes me feel better. Okay, so after I've done that, I'll take some scissors and I'll just cut off the pieces of twine. And there's our happy little square knot.